Good morning everybody and welcome to Tech Tuesday number 3. Again, this one has been prompted by a question by a viewer in one of my previous videos. Right, so this one's all about the bags I use when I go out riding. Keep this one nice and short and sweet. So if I'm going on down to the Forest of Dean to do some of the downhilly stuff, very short runs, I use this Oakley Bumbag. I did find out the name of it, the model number, but I can't remember. I got it from TK Maxx. It's really nice. It's got nice wide waist strap on it, little pouch there to put stuff in it, 2 pouches there, bottle, nice and comfy. Just a job for kicking around the Forest of Dean, where you don't need to take much, because if you get a problem you can just nip back to the car and get it sorted. Also, if I'm doing day stuff, very short things, I've got this Mountain Warehouse 6-litre rucky. Now it's billed as a hydration pack, only 6 litres, really nice. You get bottles in the side, and again this is just for short trips to the Forest of Dean where you don't need a lot of kit. And I'm using this one tomorrow, which has already gone last week, at the High Bike Mini Enduro at Bike Park Wales, because I can get a bit more water in there, my water bottles and my hydration pack. So yeah, that's really nice for the day stuff. Mountain Warehouse 6-litre hydration pack, and the Oakley Bumbag from TK Maxx just for little day stuff. So if I'm going out for a longer day ride and I need to take food, the spare, my breakdown kit and flask and all that good stuff, I need a bigger pack. So what I use for that is this. This is the Mountain Warehouse Pace 20. There you go, Pace 20. Really nice little pack, very comfortable. I wore him recently at the on the GNWA. It's got the airflow back. And what I like about this pack is, as well as getting all my tools, my breakdown gear, emergency stuff, food, flask and what have you, I can fit one of my spare Wild FS high Bosch batteries in the back, just in case I need it. And the reason if I do that, I've put this piece of underlay just at the back, just to make it a bit more comfortable. Not that it's not uncomfortable, it just makes it more comfortable. So that's for big days out. My Pace 20 from Mountain Warehouse. Now, when I go on my big multi-day adventures, I need a bigger kit, bigger pack, because I've got to take all my spare clothes, all that good stuff, blah-de-blah-de-blah. And even though I pack to the bare minimum, I travel as light as possible. It's surprising just how heavy the pack can be and how much kit you need. So for those adventures, I use the Mountain Warehouse Inca Extreme 35 litre. Now I've had this a couple of years, it's really good. It's got the airframe back, I can get everything in there. I put extra padding on the shoulder straps, because like I said before, it's surprising how much weight you actually carry when you're going on these adventures, even though I try and pack to the bare minimum. It's got some nice side pouches, it's got the rain cover, as does that. Put a whistle on there just in case I fall off and I need to start shouting for help. It's got a top pack, it's got a nice zipper at the front where I put my chain lube and bits and bobs. Now it's not a top loader, it's a zip fold down loader like this. So there you go, it unzips and you can just pull it down like that, and it's really easy access and you can get loads of stuff in there. And I got just a little clippy thing here. Any keys I put on there to stop them from falling out and losing them. Now I have bought 2 spare batteries for the Wild. Obviously got the InTube 625, and I bought a 500 watt hour for the range extender. Now when I did the Welsh north to south coast, I bought myself an extra battery, a 400 watt hour battery. So of course I couldn't carry that on the bike because the 500 was on the frame. So what I did, I've made this contraption out of plastic, hard plastic, which fits inside the rucky, and the battery slides in there. Now I'll show you how that works now. So there you go, that's it inside the pack. The reason I did that is because when I did my first Trans-Cambrian on the high bike, I didn't have the range extender kit, but I did have a spare battery, and I just stuck it in the pack. So of course when I come to change the battery, pulled the battery out, all the kit just imploded on itself, and it was a real bugger's muddle to try and get the old battery back in. So I've made this little contraption which fits in there. The battery sits in there, you pack all your kit around it, so when you take the battery out, it's still protected, it doesn't implode itself, and you can get the battery in and out with ease. And it helps as a little bit of a back protector as well. Now also when I do the long rides, I tend to use, again from Mountain Warehouse, just a little bum bag, that's the size of my hand, and I tend to put my phone in there and the digicamera which I'm using now, the handheld, just to keep it handy and away from harm's way. And that's that one. Nice and comfy, nice and cheap. So these are my packs. Bumbag, the big multi-day pack, the little day pack, and the little FOD downhilly stuff where I don't need much kit. Oakley Bumbag, Mountain Warehouse, 6 litre pack. Got the power pack in there ready for tomorrow because I'm going to be checking all my kit later. Oh, and I forgot to say, when you're watching this, I am going to be in southern Snowdonia. Got a B&B booked in Barmouth, and I'm doing a couple of rides in that area, which I'm really looking forward to. One I've done before, I've just kind of added a little bit extra to it where I haven't been, and another ride which is some parts I've done before, but the majority is all new, so I'm really looking forward to that, so keep an eye out for that one. Okay, you know the drills. Like, subscribe, share the love, drop a comment. Any questions, feel free to ask. If I can answer them, I will do my best. In a bit, peeps.